to another Read Along with Uncle Justin. Thanks for joining me. Today we're reading Keep the Lights Burning, Abbie by Peter and Connie Roop. The pictures are by Peter Hansen. This is one of my favorites, and it's a Reading Rainbow book. Abbie looked out of the lighthouse windows. Waves washed up on the rocks below. Out at sea, a ship sailed safely by. "Will you sail to town today, Papa?" Abbie asked. "Yes," Papa Burgess answered. "Mama needs medicine. The lights need oil. We need food. The weather is good now, so it is safe to go out in the puffin." "But what if you don't get back today?" asked Abbie. "Who will take care of the lights?" Papa smiled. "You will, Abbie." "Oh no, Papa," said Abbie. "I have never done it alone." "You have trimmed the wicks before," said Papa. "You have cleaned the lamps and put in the oil. Mom is too sick to do it. Your sisters are too little. You must keep the lights burning, Abbie. Many ships count on our lighthouse." Abbie followed Papa down the steps. Another day, she would have raced. This morning, her legs felt too heavy to run. She and Papa walked down to the shore. There the little boat, Puffin, pulled on its rope. Captain Burgess jumped into the boat. He raised the sail. Puffin moved away from the shore. "Keep the lights burning, Abbie," her father called. "I will, Papa," Abbie cried. But the wind carried off her words. Abbie watched Puffin slide out to sea. Far away, she could see Beckness Island. She knew Papa was a fine sailor. He could sail in rain, he could sail in fog, but if the wind blew up again, he could not sail back to Beckness Rock today. The waves would be too high for the little boat. Then she would have to care for the lights. Abbie looked up. The two lighthouse towers seemed as high as the sky. Look at that, their house is right in between. The family's stone house sat between the towers. Not far away, Abbie's hen house. Abbie went to feed her chickens. She threw some corn on the ground. The hungry hens hurried it up. Abbie sat on the rock and watched them. "Now listen, Hope, Patience, and Charity," she said. "Don't eat it all too fast. There's not much corn left, but Papa will bring you more." Abbie sighed. "I hope he gets home today. I'm a little afraid to care for the lights alone." Patience pecked Abbie's shoe. Hope turned her head. Charity ruffled her feathers. Abbie laughed. "You three always make me feel better." Abbie walked to the house. Esther opened the door. "When is Papa coming back?" she asked. "This afternoon," said Abbie. "What if another storm starts?" asked Mahala. "Don't worry," Abbie told her. "Papa will come back as soon as he can. You two run and get the eggs." "How's Mama?" Abbie asked her sister Lydia. "Too sick to get up," Lydia answered. "It's a good thing Papa went today. Mama needs medicine." "We are running out of food. Then we must be careful," said Abbie. "If there's another storm, Papa will not get back today. We must make the food last." That afternoon, Abbie helped Mahala write her letters. Esther helped Lydia cook supper. Everyone helped take care of Mama. Outside, the sky turned gray. The wind put white caps on the waves. Another winter storm was coming. When the sun went down, Abbie put on her coat. She had to light the lamps. She's doing this for the first time by herself. Up the stairs she goes. Abbie ran up the lighthouse steps. She stopped at the top to look out. The waves were like big hills. The wind blew, rain at the windows. She could see Beckness Island. She knew Papa could not sail back. Abbie was afraid. She wished her brother Benji was home. He was away fishing. If she could not light the lamps, what would happen? She picked up the box of matches. Her hands were shaking. She struck a match, but it went out. She struck another. This one burned. Abbie held the match near the wick of the first wick glowed. The light made Abbie feel better. One by one she lit the lamps. Then she went to the other lighthouse tower. She lit those lamps as well. Out at sea, the ship saw the lights. It steered away from the dangerous rocks. Look at those lamps. Very powerful lamps. That night the wind blew hard. Abbie could not sleep. She kept thinking about the lights. What if they went out? A ship might crash. Abbie got out of bed. She put on her coat. She climbed the lighthouse steps. It was a good thing she had come. There was ice on the windows. The lights could not be seen. All night long, Abbie climbed up and down, and scraped the ice out the windows. She checked each light. Not one went out. Look at her. Making sure. In the morning, the wind still blew. Waves rolled across McNiss Rock. Abbie blew out each light. She trimmed each wick. She cleaned each lamp. She put in more oil. Then she went to breakfast. Then at last she went to bed. She's sleeping in the day because she was up all night. Now don't do that. For over a week, the wind and rain roared. For a while, the family had to move into one of the strong towers. One morning, water ran under the door. "My chickens!" Abbie cried. "They will be washed away." "Don't go outside," said Lydia. "You will be washed away too." Abbie picked up a basket. I go outside every night," she said. "I haven't been washed away yet." She opened the door. Water splashed into the room. Abbie ran out into the rain. She waded to the hen house and put Patience under one arm and pushed Hope and Charity into the basket. Just then she heard another big wave coming. It sounded like a train going right behind her. What's going to happen? Abbie raced to the tower. "Open the door," she yelled. Lydia opened the door. Abbie ran inside. "Oh, look," Mahala cried. "Look there. The sea is coming." The wave crashed over McNiss Rock. It washed away the hen house. The girls pushed the door shut. Then the wave hit it. Abbie felt the lighthouse shake. She was shaking too. They had shut the door just in time. Day after day it snowed or rained. Abbie wished it would stop. She was tired of the wind. She was tired of the waves. She was tired of climbing the lighthouse steps. And she was tired of eggs. The one thing left to eat was eggs. Abbie was sick of them. I really like eggs, but I get sick of them after a while too. Then one morning the waves seemed smaller. The sky was not so black. The wind did not blow so hard. Late that afternoon the girls heard a voice outside. It was Papa. They ran to help him carry in the boxes. There was medicine for Mama, there was oil for the lamps, there was mail, and there was food, and there was corn for Abbie's chickens. Isn't that good? Chickens were hungry too. "I was afraid for you," said Papa. "Every night I watched for the lights. Every night I saw them. Then I knew you were all right." Abbie smiled. "I kept the lights burning, Papa." Thanks for joining me for Read Along with Uncle Justin. I hope you enjoyed today's adventure with Abbie and keeping her lights burning. And tune in next time for another Read Along with Uncle Justin. And make sure to comment below on books that you'd like me to be reading. Thanks. Take care. Bye.